There's been a series of troubling headlines coming from the southern border.
The tragedy in San Antonio now appears to be the deadliest human smuggling case in U.S. history.
This comes as the United Nations just labeled the U.S. Mexican border as the deadliest crossing in the entire world.
Lawmakers are at odds over a solution, but one constant for decades has been the construction of a border wall. Every president from 42 to 46 has contributed by design or default to building some barrier along the more than 1,900 miles of border with Mexico. Despite decades of efforts, scenes like these are a constant reminder the solution isn't simple.
Along a roadway in southern Mexico, a seemingly endless stream of people making their way on foot towards the United States.
In March, migrant crossings at the U.S. Mexico border exceeded a 22-year high. So how did we get here? Let me explain.
Every place in this country are rightly disturbed by the large numbers of illegal aliens entering our country.
President Bill Clinton's comments on immigration in 1995 came a year after initiating Operation Gatekeeper, an effort aimed at preventing illegal immigration in cities like San Diego. The plan was controversial and, despite doubling the amount of fencing at the border, was declared a failure by members of Congress. Several years later, President George W. Bush picked up where Clinton left off. In 2006, he signed the Secure Fence Act, which then Senator Barack Obama voted to construct. Coincidentally, most of the border wall was built during the Bush and Obama presidencies. Under Bush, 526 miles of wall were constructed. And during the Obama-Biden administration, 137 miles of border wall went up. Then came President Donald Trump, who campaigned to build the wall and have Mexico pay for it.
We're going to build a wall. It's going to be built.
While our neighbors to the south never did foot the bill, Trump did fund a $15 billion border wall project. But only 73 miles focused on new construction. The remainder focused on replacing crumbling or outdated parts of the wall. More construction was planned, but the project was paused once President Biden took office. On day one, Biden signed an executive order to halt Trump's border wall project.
There will not be another foot of wall constructed in my administration.
But now DHS has signaled a shift, releasing a statement saying they intend to work on more sections of the border wall, specifically in California. So even with more miles of the wall, the problem seems to be building, prompting some state lawmakers to fill in the gaps.